Welcome back to another episode of Emikicchin cooking channel. First of all, I'm going to start by prepping two dishes simultaneously. One of them is spinach goma-ae and the second one is Kiriboshi daikon. Kiriboshi daikon is what I just showed you in that little white bowl, the little brown strand soaking in water there. Kiriboshi daikon is a very traditional Japanese dish. It literally means cut and dried white radish. That's literally what it is. So we're just rehydrating that radish there by soaking it in water. And I'm prepping up my second dish, just cutting up my spinach, usually about 5 centimeters long, maybe a bit longer here. Now this bunch of spinach was a lot bigger than I anticipated it to be. Just taking it for a wash first. And then once all washed, you can pop it into a microwave safe container and pop it in the microwave. I usually put it in for 90 seconds, sometimes might need 120 seconds, just depends on how much spinach you have in there. Now here I'm just preparing the sauce that I'll be soaking the spinach in once it's all nice and cooked. I've got a bit of soy sauce, a little bit of dashi powder, a little bit of mirin, and some sugar as well as some water. Just mixing that up all nice and well. Once your spinach is cooked, run them under some cold water. This will prevent the spinach from losing its color and it will also prevent it from continuing to cook from being hot. Once it's cold enough that you can touch, you can take small pieces like I am here and really bring them out of any water. This will prevent the sauce from getting diluted and make sure that your dish has a nice flavor to it. I'm always impressed by how much the spinach can shrink. It was a full box when it went into the microwave and now it looks like half. I make this dish almost every week because it's so quick and easy and cheap and yummy to make, and it's also really healthy. Spinach is great for your eyes, for your skin, for your digestive system. It also helps to prevent things like high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. That's when your veins and arteries get clogged, and anemia as well. To complete the dish, you just need to mix your spinach through. And you just need to add in your grounded sesame. I personally think more sesame, the more flavor and the more yummier. And now just going back to the Kiriboshi daikon dish, it's been about 15 minutes and the daikon is rehydrated to what I like it to be. I've also prepared my aburage, which is a deep fried tofu that you can find in the frozen section in Asian supermarkets. I've literally just poured hot water over it to get rid of some oil content. Just wringing out any extra water that might be in the aburage. And I've decided to make a third dish simultaneously as well, which is just a small bowl of miso soup there. I can use the aburage for both the Kiriboshi daikon dish as well as the miso soup. It's a bit hard cooking for two people when the ingredients are so large, so I tend to end up making lots of small dishes. I've just put in some dashi powder into my pot there for the miso soup. And I'm just going to pop in the tofu and tofu skin there and just really let it stew away. Excuse my poor camera angle here. I've already added my Kiriboshi daikon that I really bring out all the water that I could, as well as my aburage, and now just chopping up some carrots finely to put into the frying pan for that one as well. Now I must have rummaged through the freezer to find an extra ingredient for the miso soup. I've just added some frozen burdock. Now you can add in the flavoring to the Kiriboshi daikon once your carrot looks a little bit limp, and then you just need to let it simmer on low heat for about 15 minutes. Tonight's dinner here is frozen Saury or sanma fish. I've just popped that on some cooking paper and I'm going to pop a lid and let it kind of steam cook from its frozen state. Sanma is a very traditional Japanese fish. I was really happy to find it frozen in the Korean supermarket today. Okay, and now it's time to serve up all the little dishes. Tonight's dinner is very traditional Japanese. The basics of Japanese style cooking is 1 soup and 3 dishes. So what that means is you have your rice, you have your soup, your main and 2 side dishes. This also allows you to enjoy a little bit of everything for dinner, as well as get a wider range of nutrients as well. Another fun part of cooking Japanese dishes like this is deciding which dish goes into what plate, or what plate you're going to use tonight in general. Just serving up the sanma fish here. Contains a lot of important omega-3 fatty acids, including EPA and DHA. Just showing off our couple's rice bowl here that my cousin and auntie brought to us to Sydney for our wedding this year. The ladies' rice bowl always being a little bit smaller than the men's. Now I'm just dishing up the miso soup here. I've literally only just boiled the veggies up with some hot water and dashi broth. I'm also just adding in my favorite miso soup condiments, just some chopped up shallot and wakame, which is a dried seaweed. And this here is my favorite miso brand in Sydney, served by Enokido Miso. Today I'm using the chickpea miso. I literally just get a little spoon and let that dissolve in the broth, and that is a quick and easy way to make miso soup right there. A little bit for a lazy person as well. And that, my friends, is dinner served for tonight. Got grilled sanma fish, miso soup, kiriboshi daikon, spinach goma-ae and some rice. I've got the recipes here to finish up. Got 2 recipes here for you today for very traditional Japanese side dishes. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers!